basically like you're in the clouds. It's a cloud of smoke.
It feels sulfury, like hard to breathe. Yeah, this is like weird.
The only other time I remember this kind of air quality problem uptown was after 9/11, like on 9/11 when we got, the smoke from the site downtown.
Never experienced anything like this. Maybe the closest thing would be like if there's like a fire and like you maybe in the neighborhood, but this is like the whole city.
Well, I really wanted to go for a much longer walk, but I've been told don't do it. Just stay there. Go as little as possible so that your safety is concerned as well as the dog.
We've turned on all the air conditioners in the apartment and closed the windows so that we can get some filtered air inside. And I don't think I'd be doing any exercise outside right now.
Last night it was almost like nightfall because the mist was that thick. And it looked like it was about to shower when indeed it wasn't.
This is so far away. I think it's like 600 or 700 miles away, and it still had such a huge impact.
This is what climate crisis looks like.
We need to keep an eye on it so that especially, months later, we're not feeling the effects of it health-wise too.
Tour.
All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. I'd like to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from, and I'd like to say peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect. And today, I just want to go into this quick article, concerning that wildfire that's taking place in Canada, because it's actually affecting, the air quality, here in America, aka Babylon the Great. So I'm just going to read a little bit of this, and then bring out a couple scriptures. My willingness lesson is that I find straight to the point. Slocky, and it says air quality hits hazardous levels Wednesday from Canadian wildfire smoke. Smoke and haze from the wildfires ravaging Canadian forests probably will continue to blanket buildings and residents in the Northeast, the Ohio Valley, and Mid-Atlantic. Air quality alerts remain in effect in major cities, including D.C. and New York. A new batch of smoke will linger over New York State Thursday before probably creeping into northwest Pennsylvania and northern Ohio. After Friday morning, the smoke plume should somewhat disperse. New York City recorded one of the worst possible air quality index scores at 484 out of 500, leading the city to cancel outdoor events and hangout. Free high-quality masks. Slocky and hand out free high-quality masks. The smoke created a number of code red air quality alerts, many of which may continue into Thursday. And yes, this wildfire is affecting the air quality, not just in, the tri-state area, D.C. It's also affecting the air quality here in Michigan as well. Now a brother had went into it, earlier. But pretty much, one of the brothers had put in the chat, asking if, did the air seem weird? Now at first, I didn't. It's lucky, at first, I wasn't really affected by it. But, as the day progressed, I started to feel it myself. I checked the weather. It was an alert, the air quality alert out as well, because again, Michigan is also close to Canada, But the air quality out here isn't that great either, you know. So it's not only in New York and Pennsylvania, it's also out here in Michigan, you know. The air quality is not great right now. And it's probably how, you know, and I think that's part of the reason, why it's affecting my respiratory system right now, because I did catch a cold, a couple months ago. But ever since then, I just had a cough that's just lingering, but I'm not going to ramble. So I'm going to go to the scriptures. I'm going to start in the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, and verse 4. And it says, "The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left." Slug you. So yes, the earth is defiled right now. Now, regardless if that fire was man-made or not, the earth is defiled. The earth is being destroyed, by this man. Here's the reason why he needs to be taken out of power, because if he doesn't, he's going to destroy the entire earth and himself, because again, Esau, Edom is the wicked. So, we go to the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. And it says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof, if not wherein who is he?" And yes, Esau, Edom is the wicked, and he has to be taken out. Because again, right now, we should be able to breathe fresh air. I already had, sinus problems, but right now it's just like, my respiratory system is being affected by this air quality, and it's not good. Then I'm going to end it on this. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 18. And it says, "And the nations were angry, and they, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth." And yes, that's what the Lord is going to do. He's going to destroy them which destroy the earth, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, because he is destroying the earth. Now again, regardless if that fire is man-made or not, ultimately, it is from the Lord, to pour out his judgment upon the earth. But ultimately, if it is man-made, it's because Esau, Edom, he's trying to take us out, and that's why the Lord is going to take him out, because he is destroying the earth. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. I'd like to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from. And I'd like to say peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect. Till the next time I say Shalom.